Okay. So what we have learned, can anyone give me the small summary or the brief that I have taught you in a first session? Can anybody? Who is the sick and what is our concept for that sick? Anybody please?
The sick means derangement of the vital force,
Hmm.
according to the homeopathy.
Hmm.
Sick means the derangement of the vital force.
Hmm. Okay. So in short, what we are doing before the localization of disease, before the progress of the disease, we are treating that patient as a sick. So that is the same thing is given by the Kent. Again, this line is very important. कि it is nonsense to say that prior to the localization of disease, यानी जब आप वो डिसीज को लोकेट कर रहे हो, डायग्नोस कर रहे हो, उसके पहले the patient is not sick. This is a nonsense which is the sentence given by Kane. Because if you are not able to localize the disease, that means that patient is not sick, that patient is having the problem. He has given the examples that we have seen previously, that constipation example of the albumin in the urine, or that is the Bright's disease. So if that patient is having the mild symptoms, or that patient is not having that much tissue degeneration, that is the localization of disease, then he is not sick. Yes, he is the sick, though the pathological evidences are not there. क्योंकि pathological evidences कब आएंगे, कब वो पेशेंट के यूरिन में शुगर आएगी या आरबीसीज आएंगे. सो द एबनॉर्मल थिंग्स विल बी प्रेजेंट in your blood, in the urine, when the disease progress. So हमको ये disease progress होने ही नहीं देना है. We have to treat that patient beforehand, and hence we call that person as a sick. Does it not seem clear that this patient has been sick, and very sick even from childhood? वो बचपन से ही उसको कुछ बीमारी होती है, तो we have to treat that. If it is not treated properly, then this may be progress, and at the older age or at the middle age, that child may have the problem. Under the traditional method, it is necessary that the diagnosis be made. What happened to this Komal? Why is joining again and again? The diagnosis to be made before the treatment, that I have told you. Ki in the old school, they want the diagnosis. But most cases, the diagnosis cannot be made until the results of disease have rendered the patient incurable. वो मैंने आपको पहले ही बोला है कि in some cases, if you are not able to do the diagnosis, that means you are giving a name to that disease. So you will able to diagnose when there is a, that is the result of disease. तब अभी वहां पे पूरा डिजेनरेशन हो गया है. Now the patient is at the last stage of that particular disease. So if you are treating now, then this makes the patient incurable. So you start your treatment beforehand. Don't let that patient कि अभी आपको कुछ नहीं है, पैथोलॉजिकल एविडेंस आने दो. सो पैथोलॉजिकल एविडेंस कब आएंगे, जब वहां पे टिश्यू डिजेनरेशन ज्यादा होगा. दैट विल बी द रिजल्ट ऑफ द डिसीज. Again, he has given one example of nervous child. So while writing the answer, you have to make sure that these examples has to be there in your answer. Don't write the example by your own. So the example of Bright disease, example of constipation, now the example of this nervous child. That child is having the dreams, that child is having the convulsions, his hysterical manifestations hai. And when the physician examine all his body organ, they find nothing. Why nothing? Because this is a beginning of the disease. So that physician, that old school physician, is not able to do the diagnosis. So if you let the patient here ऐसे ही छोड़ दोगे, then this may leads to the this results in tissue change. And when the tissue changes will be there, then this will be affect your blood, urine, and other reflexes. That is the pathological evidences फिर वहाँ पे आएंगे. You will see the abnormalities in the pathological investigations. Then you can do the diagnosis, and if then you started your treatment, तब क्या होगा, हो रहा है that disease वो progress हो गया. So this we have to be, this should not be treated. We have to treat that person here only, that child, without any tissue change. यहाँ पे आपको पैथोलॉजिकल फाइंडिंग्स नहीं मिलेंगे, आपको कुछ भी एबनॉर्मेलिटी नहीं मिलेगी. इसलिए ऐसा नहीं है कि ये पेशेंट को डिसीज ही नहीं है, डिसीज वहाँ पे प्रोग्रेस नहीं हुआ है, एंड दैट्स व्हाई वी आर नॉट गेटिंग पैथोलॉजिकल एविडेंसेस. बट दैट मीन्स लोकलाइजेशन वहाँ पे डिसीज का नहीं हुआ है, but we have to treat that person as sick, otherwise that will be a complicated case. It is a question whether we will start out and consider the results of disease or begin at the beginning with the causes. What you will do? What you will do? Are you are you be able to treat that person at the beginning, or you will wait and you will treat the result of disease? What you will do?
Beginning with the causes.
Yes,
Treat
with the
at
causes.
the beginning.
Yes, because what happened? Otherwise, the tissue changes will be there, the disease will be localized, and then that will be the result of the disease. अगर कोई बच्चा वीक है पढ़ाई में, तो उसको 10th स्टैंडर्ड में जाके हम लोग नहीं सुधार सकते. फ्रॉम वेयर वी हैव टू, उसका मैथ्स कब आपको अच्छा करना है या साइंस कब आपको अच्छा करना है, फ्रॉम द 5th स्टैंडर्ड, क्योंकि तब उसका साइंस चालू हो जाएगा. So in the 5th standard, if you are getting that कि that child is having some problem in the science, and if you think कि ठीक है आगे चल के ठीक होगा होगा होगा, and in the 10th if you want to correct his concept about his notes in the 10th standard, will it be happen? वो बच्चा पास होगा अगर उसका बेस ही पक्का नहीं है साइंस का तो? नो. सो आपको कब उसके साइंस ठीक करना है? एट द बिगिनिंग, जब आपको पता चलेगा, जब उसको कंसेप्ट समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, द टीचर्स आर कंप्लेनिंग, ही इज नॉट गेटिंग, then and there only you have to correct his mistakes, you have to correct the concept. Similarly at the beginning ही आपको डिसीज को ठीक करना है, not the result. फिर आप 10th के रिजल्ट को ठीक कर सकोगे क्या? If he is getting the less marks, if he got the less mark, out of 100 he got only 35 marks, तब वो रिजल्ट को आप ठीक कर सकोगे क्या?
No, ma'am.
No,
ma'am.
that is a result only. So where you have to start? From the beginning. If you have a material idea of the disease, we will have the material ideas of means of cure. So ये disease होता कैसा है? So we know the disease is happening because of the derangement. But in the allopathy or in the old school, they consider the material idea of the disease. They consider the pathogens, bacteria, viruses, they are responsible for the disease, and for that they are giving the material doses. They are giving the large doses, and we know the bad effects of using the large dose. They believe that if we believe an organ is sick alone constitutes the disease, we must feel that if we could remove the organ, we could cure the patient. Again, this line is very important. Please write it down or take the screenshot of this particular line. So the allopathy, they are having the material idea. They are finding out the material cause for the disease. They said that if the organ is sick, if that liver is fatty, or if that lung is not working properly, if the spleen is not working properly, so this constitutes the disease, because that is the ultimate. So these constitute the disease if if they consider. Then what they will do? They will remove the organ. So they said that if the organ is constituting the disease, and if you are removing the organ, that patient will get the cure. Will it be possible?
No, ma'am.
Why? If the organ is constituting the disease, organ अगर disease cause कर रहा है, तो आपने अगर ऑर्गन को ही हटा दिया, so that patient will get the cure. Why not?
Ma'am, yesterday you said na that we need to treat the cause and not the particular disease. Like
What I
if
said is not
removing the organ, it will.
what I said is not important. What you think is important now.
Ma'am, it will affect the functions of that organ. The
You are removing
functions
the organ, na? You are removing organ. You are removing the one kidney. You are transplanting the kidney, or you are removing the part of that liver. Then what will happen? Is that a cure?
No, ma'am. The normal
Why not?
functions will get deranged, na then.
Because
as the all functions are interrelated to each other, so if any one of them will be removed, then it will affect the whole body.
yes, harmonically our bodies get related to with each other. And the most important thing is that, again, write down these two sentences. The organs are not the man. Man is prior to the organs. Organ है, लेकिन अगर vital force ही नहीं है, so that is the cadaver. That is of no use. And hence Kant said that the organs are not the man. Organ से man नहीं बना है. Man is prior to the organ. So if you are removing the organ, man will not be cure. मैन को पहले ट्रीट करो, क्योंकि मैन ये वो इंटरनल इसमें ही डिसीज है, एंड दैट्स व्हाई इट इज शोइंग ऑन द ऑर्गन. ये ऑर्गन का अगर आपने रिमूव कर दिया, तो यहाँ पे जो कॉज है इंटरनली, इट विल बी एज इट इज. समझा? गेटिंग द थिंग्स?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
प्रॉब्लम कहाँ पे है? इनसाइड. ये इंटरनल मैन में है, and it is reflected in the organ. So if you are removing the organ, cause यहाँ का remove हुआ है क्या?
No.
No, it is as it is. And hence he said that organs are not man. You treat that man, you take the holistic approach, ultimately that organ will be treated. Clear?
Yes.
From
ma'am.
first to last is the order of sickness as well as for the order of cure. So, and hence I have told you previously, the order of sickness or order of cure कैसा है? From man to his organs, not from organ to man. Again, these 4 lines are important. So, order of cure and order of sickness is same, that is from man to organ. ऑर्गन पहले डैमेज हो गया और फिर इंटरनल फोर्स डिरेंज हुआ, ऐसा नहीं है. एंड हेंस रेडिक्टो ad absurdum, that means remove the organ is not beneficial to the patient. If you want to cure the patient, redicto ad absurdum should not be there. The organ should not be removed, because man is prior to the organ. Organs are not man. And the cure या फिर sickness जो है, it starts from man to organ, not from organ to man. Now it is clear? Clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Another example he has taken here, that is where it is. एक मिनट, अरे मैं बहुत नीचे आ गई. Example of necrosis. A man has a necrotic hand. If you believe that only hand is sick, we would think he had cured the patient by removing his hand. Will it be cured? No. The hand is a cancerous. So according to this, the cancer is not in that part. The cancer ka cause inside the body, and hence if you remove the hand, the cure will not be there. Samjha itna? The tissues could not be sick unless, this line is again important, something prior to them had been deranged and to make the sick. What is there of this man? What can be called the internal man? ये man कौन है? What is there that can be removed so that the whole that physical may be left behind? So who is that? So that is nothing but the vital force. The real एक मिनट. Why say that the man dies but he leaves his body behind? So man dies means that vital force is deranged and the physical body is left there. If you dissect the body and find all his organs, तो आपको vital force वहाँ पे कहीं पे नहीं मिलेगा because you cannot see with eye. The real sick man, this is again important, the real sick man is prior to the sick body. We must conclude that the sick man be somewhere in the portion which is not left behind. This is most important line. कि real sick man क्या है? It is prior to the sick body. And if you are treating the sick man, then this is important. Not treating the physical body. We say the man feels, sees, tastes, bears, he thinks, and he lives. But these are only the outer manifestations. एक second ना सिर्फ. So who is the first? Sick person or that man is the first. Now the second concept he has given. Hello? Hello? हाँ.
Ma'am.
Yes,
He
ma'am.
said that that man is consist of the will and understanding. What is will and what is understanding? Arey? What is the meaning of understanding and will? Arey? Nobody? Will and understanding? What is understanding? I am repeatedly using this
समझना.
word. Samajna.
Want to
And
listen.
will?
Yeah.
Will?
Ma'am.
On to something.
इच्छा
हिम्मत से काम लेना है.
नाही सेम कसं असणार आहे अँड शब्द वापरलाय ना और थोडी
On to
म्हणतो
do something is
हिम्मत
a will.
हिम्मत पुलिस हिम्मत ना.
हा
मैम हिम्मत से काम लेना विल.
विल यानी हिम्मत से काम
इच्छा
लेना इच्छा
इच्छा
और ये किसको
On
रहेगा
to do something
कैडेवर को
is the will.
रहेगा क्या
फैकल्टी ऑफ द माइंड.
नो मैम नो.
हाँ
अभी फिर से.
सो दैट विल एंड अंडरस्टैंडिंग कैडेवर को रहेगा क्या
No ma'am.
oh, ma'am.
so that will and understandings are only present in man
Man.
so this will and understanding constitutes man and if the life is there will and understanding will be there and hence the second point he has given that ki don't first point we have seen कि don't treat the organ treat the man और ये man में भी आपको क्या treat करना है that is the will and understanding that means you have to treat the mental symptoms the will and understanding operating in order we have a healthy man if now the three points are very much important here if you want to write you can write down ki in the healthy person when the will and understanding are operating in order so that is the healthy person if that will and understanding get altered then this is a diseased person and if that will and understanding gets suppressed then this may leads to the insanity and this may leads to the death of that person so this will and understanding are more important whenever you are treating the man is the will and understanding and ये will and understanding का house कौन सा है the our body this line is again important the man is consist of will and understanding and the house in which it lives is his body so will understanding किस में रहते हैं अपने body में so if you want to treat the body then we have to treat this will and understanding so the will and understanding if it is in a proper order that person is healthy if will and understanding are altered then this is this diseased person and if will and understanding are suppressed then this will leads to the insanity and this may leads to the death समझा इतना
Yes ma'am.
are you getting the things
Yes
Yes,
ma'am.
Ma'am.
पक्का
Yes.
Oh, ma'am.
yes.
ask that Akshada to rejoin again we must be a scientific homeopath, recognize the muscles, nerves, ligaments, and other parts of man's frame from a picture and manifest to the intelligent physician the internal man. Yes, we are considering all these parts as a internal man. And that internal man are having the will and understanding, and hence we have to treat that will and understanding both the dead and the living body are to be considered not from the body to life but from life to body so cadaver is not having or that dead body is not having any will any understanding so we have to consider the living body from life to body you have to treat the life and how the life is present or the life is present only because of the vital force because of the internal man and hence we have to treat this internal man ultimately the body will cure if you were describe the difference between the two human faces जो मैंने आपको ये एग्जांपल दिया था अभी आपके घर का कि you are belonging to the same family but you are having the different nature different height and all the things are different though you are from the same family similarly if the diseases are same you should not prescribe the same medicine because they are having the different manifestations so here they have given the difference between the will and understanding if you are living together in a one family but still your brother your sister your mother your father your grandparents they are having the different will and different understanding correct correct or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Sometimes the grandparents are not allowed to send you to the hostels, especially girls or to the boys also, की ते बिघडतील आणि तिथे राहायला मिळणार नाही व्यवस्थित, खायला मिळणार नाही आणि संगत कशी राहते आपल्याला माहित नाही. So our grandparents maybe think like that. But our parents, what they will do, they will inspect all the things. They will do that की बाबा माझी मुलगी किंवा माझा मुलगा सेफ राहील, त्याला व्यवस्थित सगळं मिळेल, याने तुम्हाला ते हॉस्टेलवर ठेवतील. सो व्हॉट वी कॉल्ड इट ॲज अ जनरेशन गॅप आहे की ग्रँड पॅरेंटला आपल्याला काही समजत नाही, त्यांनी काही जग पाहिलेलं नाहीये. दे आर हॅव्हिंग द जनरेशन प्रॉब्लेम अँड हेन्स वी आर डुईंग व्हॉट वी वॉन्ट. दिस इज द विल, दिस इज द अंडरस्टँडिंग्स आर डिफर इन अवर हाऊस ओनली. आपलं काहीतरी वेगळं थिंकिंग असतं, पॅरेंट्सचं वेगळं थिंकिंग असतं आणि ग्रँड पॅरेंट्सचं वेगळंच थिंकिंग असतं. प्रॉब्लेम हा जनरेशन गॅपचा प्रॉब्लेम नाहीये, बिकॉज दे आर थिंकिंग मोर, खूप पुढचा विचार करतात ते, 5-6 वर्ष 10 वर्ष पुढचा. आणि आपण काय करतो, वी आर थिंकिंग फॉर द शॉर्ट टर्म प्रॉब्लेम्स, की ठीक आहे ना, थोडंफार इकडे तिकडे चालतं, वी विल मॅनेज, वी विल, बिकॉज वी आर व्हेरी इंटेलिजंट पीपल, वी आर न्यू जनरेशन पीपल, सो वी आर इंटेलिजंट. अवर ग्रँड पॅरेंट्स आर नॉट हॅव्हिंग एनी नॉलेज आणि त्यांनी काय आत्ताचं जग थोडी त्यांनी बघितलेलं आहे. दे डोंट हॅव एनी प्रॉब्लेम. दिस इज अवर थिंकिंग, त्यांना काही कळत नाही. So the will and understanding is differ in our houses, in our family. So if the will आणि अंडरस्टँडिंग जर एका माणसाचं खराब आहे, इफ दॅट पर्सन इज हॅव्हिंग द बॅड थिंकिंग, बॅड थॉट्स, जसं मी तुम्हाला काल चोरी आणि मर्डरचं एक्झाम्पल दिलं होतं, सो त्यांचं बॉडी लँग्वेज, त्यांचं फेस वेगळं राहील ॲज कम्पेअर टू अस. तो सेम एक्झाम्पल ही हॅज गिवन की इफ यू आर गोइंग डाऊन टू द एरिया वेअर दिस क्रिमिनल people are living, they are having the different, they see here at the late night studying the villainy. So the Dr. Kent म्हणतो की तुम्ही रात्री जाऊन अशा एरियामध्ये जा, you will study their faces, they have the stamp on their face, they are having the different, काय म्हणू आपण त्यांना, डिफरंट बॉडी लँग्वेज किंवा डिफरंट त्यांचा फेसचा लुक राहिलाय. दे आर हॅव्हिंग द इव्हिल अफेक्शन, दे आर हॅव्हिंग द इव्हिल फेस, देअर हार्ट इज नॉट एक्सप्रेसिव्ह. म्हणजे त्यांचे हेच आपण जसं विलन बघतो पिक्चर मध्ये तसं आहे ते. सो ॲलोपॅथिक पॅथॉलॉजी रेकग्नाइजेस नथिंग बट द मॅन्स बॉडी. तर ॲलोपॅथी काय करेल की हा बाबा मर्डरर आहे आणि ह्याला जेलमध्ये टाका, मी याला ट्रीटमेंट देत नाही. बट व्हॉट होमिओपॅथी विल डू, they will find out the cause behind that villain, they will find out the cause behind that evil face, evil intention, and he will give the medicine instead of throwing that person in the jail. So this is the way how you are giving the more importance to the internal man rather than the expression, rather than the body of that person. समजतंय? समजताय की नाही?
Yes, ma'am.
It is the
Yes,
sole
ma'am.
duty of physician to heal the sick. It is not his duty to heal the results of sickness. Again, this line is very important. We are treating the sick person, not the result of the disease. We have to restore the sick person to the health, not the tissue changes. Then the sole duty of physician to put the order in the interior of economy, that is the will and understanding. तर या विलनचं आपल्याला काय करायचंय, त्याचं वाल्याचं त्याचा वाल्मिकी करायचंय आपल्याला. that dangerous character को हमको turn करना है in a good character by giving the medicine on his will and understanding. The tissue changes are the body and not the result of the disease. So we have to give the medicine before these tissue changes, before it transfer into the disease. There are not the disease. Tissue changes is not the disease. Hahnemann said that, this line is again important and then we will stop. There are no diseases but the sick people. Diseases nahi hai duniya mein, sick people hai. Treat the sick people, diseases hi nahi rahenge. This line is again important, from which it is clear that the Hahnemann understood that the disease is so-called Bright disease, liver disease, where put the grosser forms of the disease, that is the appearance of disease. लेकिन उसके पहले ही ब्राइट डिसीज फॉर्म होने से पहले या लिवर डिसीज फॉर्म होने से पहले सिक पर्सन था, उसको आपने क्यों नहीं ट्रीट किया? if you are treating, then there will be a no disease if you are treating the sick person. There is a first disorder in the government, यानी vital force में पहले disorder होगा, then it is proceeds from within to outward and they will show the pathological changes in the tissue. Okay, got it?
ma'am.
Shall we stop
Yes,
here? Shall we stop? Yes or no?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so please make a one flow chart. जोपर्यंत मी तुम्हाला आतापर्यंत जे शिकवलं त्याचं मला एक फ्लो चार्ट काढून पाठवा प्लीज. You take this lecture from the Google, read it again and make a one flow chart up to this tissues. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone please
Okay,
submit
ma'am.
me the flow chart.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay? Boys also.
Okay, ma'am.
Please make one flow chart. It may be the wrong, it may be the correct. कुछ नहीं होगा. Just I want to know कि आपको कितना समझा है. That why I want this flow chart. जो भी आपको समझा है वो लिखो, flow chart बनाओ, कुछ भी करो. But please submit it me. Okay? Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. हाँ. Bye.